Which soldier betrayed his entire army for money and nearly gave away NATO's war plans? Sergeant Clyde Conrad. At first, nobody suspected him. Conrad was a U.S. Army sergeant stationed in West Germany. His job gave him access to some of the most sensitive military documents in Europe. Then another soldier approached him. Sergeant First Class Zoltán Szabó. Szabó was secretly working for Hungarian military intelligence and had already been selling American secrets. He asked Conrad a simple question. Want to make some extra money? Conrad said yes, and that decision turned into one of the biggest military espionage cases of the Cold War. Conrad wasn't stealing random paperwork. He was taking classified NATO documents containing military plans for defending Western Europe against a Soviet attack. Troop movements, tank positions, aircraft deployments, even information about nuclear weapons. And he wasn't doing it once. He kept doing it for years. The documents were passed through couriers and eventually made their way to Hungarian intelligence and then Moscow. More than 30,000 classified documents were reportedly handed over. And the strangest part? Conrad was making so much money that his lifestyle didn't make sense. His army paycheck was only about $764 a month. Yet suddenly, he had new cars, large amounts of cash, multiple bank accounts, and enough money that he didn't even notice when his military retirement payments stopped showing up. Investigators knew someone inside the army was leaking NATO's war plans, but they didn't know who. Then, intelligence officials started connecting the dots. The documents being leaked were incredibly specific, so investigators narrowed down who had access. Eventually, Conrad's name appeared on the list, but they needed proof. By 1986, investigators had identified him as the likely source. 2 years later, police finally moved in. Conrad was arrested in West Germany. The investigation revealed he'd been selling secrets for years, and the damage was enormous. The information he passed could have given an enemy detailed knowledge of how NATO planned to defend Western Europe. Conrad wasn't some master spy hiding behind a fake identity. He was an American soldier, sitting inside the system with legitimate access. He simply decided to sell it. And for years, nobody stopped him. Eventually, his greed became the thing that exposed him. Investigators noticed he was living far beyond what his army salary could explain. New cars, cash, bank accounts, a lifestyle that didn't match his paycheck. The soldier trusted with America's secrets had basically left a financial trail straight back to himself. Conrad was eventually convicted of espionage and sentenced to life in prison. One soldier, thousands of stolen documents, and military secrets that could have changed the balance of power in Europe. He didn't betray his army during a battlefield firefight. He did it quietly, one classified document at a time, and all because somebody offered him extra money.